So today I was just deciding to talk about my sensitivity binds. I don't really like do commentaries like this, so I felt like since I haven't posted in a while, this would be pretty good. So first thing I want to talk about was my sensitivity. Well, my sensitivity, it's like this would be a full mousepad swipe. My mousepad is like a square, normal size. So this would be a full swipe. It's about, I would say, yeah, it's about one spin. I feel like when you're like aiming, you don't want to be able to like have such a fast sense that you just go like, let's say there's an opponent right here. Let's say there's an opponent like right here. Like you want to be able to line up your shot, and like if you're right here, like you're gonna flick them. You're gonna want to flick. You don't want to like have too fast of a sense that when you just flick a little bit, you go over here. Like you want to have it like perfectly sense. You want to have your aim sense like you can like track somebody. Mine, it's relatively, yeah. If I had a gliding person, I could show you how it tracks, and I'll show you what I did. So I feel like my DPI is 800, by the way. No, what's my DPI? Let's see. I think I have a 550. Assignment sensitivity. Yeah, I use 550 DPI, and I use 39 scope, 33 target, and then 9.5 axis. Cause like I also do not you don't want to switch your Y axis and your X axis because it makes your game more unbalanced. So let's say you're looking. Let's say you're just trying to look up and down. It's gonna be faster than when you're looking left and right. And I feel like it should just be more balanced out. Um, keybinds. I keep my keybinds close together because like let's say I'm doing a retake like this, basic retake. I'm using all the types of builds, stairs, floors, and walls. I feel like you don't want to stretch your hands too much. Like let's say G is my cone. This is the farthest I'm gonna have to press when I'm doing a free build. I can press G so easily that it just doesn't phase me. Now, let's say my G was, let's say J. I'd have to stretch my finger all the way across my board just to click it. And like, you don't want to do that. You just don't. You can test it out too. Like if you play keyboard or mouse, you can test it out. See, see what I mean. So I always keep WASD the same. You don't want to change this. Jump, same, sprint. Oh, I don't have a sprint bind. I use what? Auto sprint? Yeah, sprint by default. I use that so I don't have to worry about clicking it. Auto run, numlock. I don't use numlock. I use equals. Crouch, left shift, fire, left and right, reload, R, use. Okay, for use. This one's weird because it's you know how you have your mouse and you have the button in the dead center middle and you have to click down on it? That's what I use. But I have a macro that I use for picking up guns that's also on my mouse. So like I just feel like you want to pick something that you feel comfortable. Harvesting tool, I use my mouse button. Okay. So with my mouse I have two buttons on the side. Why'd he kill me? I have two mouse buttons on the side. For my pickaxe, I use my mouse button. The one on the way top. The one on the top. For a harvesting tool, I use that's right here. Oh yeah, this right here, it makes it so my inventory, like down below where my weapons are and stuff, it says box up. It's just pretty cool to have. Not really important though. And then I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because it okay, so I'm pretty sure when it defaults, it's this one's gonna be 1. But I feel like this is easier to click. It's just, represents each other. My wall's Q. My floor is the bottom mouse button, as I was talking about. My stairs is E. So Q and E, they're very close together. My roof is G. G is like the gun I was talking about. And my trap is T. T for trap. Building, fire button, repair, H. Rotate building, R. This is my right mouse button. Building, edit, that's F. I use F to edit because it's really close to my D button. It's really easy to do. Let's see what else is to talk about. Push to talk. I don't use push to talk. When I do, I'll make it probably O or something. No, C. Enemy marker, Y. ping, mouse wheel up. Oh, mouse wheel down too. This is how I use a scroll wheel reset when I'm doing my stuff. Shift to crouch while editing. There's not really much else to talk about. I'll let you guys take a quick look. Pause it if you need to. Pause it if you need to. And pause it if you need to. I don't really like changing my buttons too much because, like, you want to find something that you're good with. Find something that, suits you. Like, this might be too fast for you. Or it might be too slow. But you don't want it to be too fast and you don't want it to be too slow. Like, I'll make it... No, I'm not gonna. No, I will change it, actually. Look, let's say I made it 20, no 19. Look how fast this is. This is a full mousepad swipe. That's like 3 of them. Now look, when I'm building, it's way too fast. Let's just say that. And like I was saying before, I can't hit him. It's too flicky. It's too flicky. Even though I killed him. That's not the point. That's not the point. Alright, let's go back to 9.5. Apply, because I'm going to have to respawn. Settings, go here. Apply. Alright, there you go. Other than that, there's not really much to talk about when you're talking about your binds, because your binds are a little bit slow. Like, it's a little bit of stuff. Frame rate, I cap at 240, but like in pubs, I usually want 120, because my graphics card is a 1660, I'm pretty sure. Not the best. It's fine though. I use all low, because shadows, you don't need shadows, you want those off. Anti-aliasing, I personally don't see the difference. And then textures and effects, you could just put that all on low. Don't really need it. I use Direct 11 because 12 is still in beta. I heard 12 is better though. You can run better stuff with it. 3D resolution, put that on max. Colorblind off. And yeah, that's pretty much it.